As a new analyst, 2010, my aha moment was gradual. It was a feeling of coming in every day and getting more proficiency and clarity and expanding my role and value within the firm.
My aha moment was working a couple months in the firm and finally realizing how the tracking tool works together, how invoicing ties in, and DTE can tie into the time requirements and expenses, and having everything finally make sense.
My aha moment in 2010 was when I realized that and stopped dwelling on the things that I was not good at and really focused on my core competencies and the things I was best at and really leveraging those on my project work.
I would say that I have had many aha moments when working with the standard model, and one of the biggest ones that I can remember has been when I finally figured out how to work these subcontractor accruals and finally my billed variances were solved.
I would say that my biggest professional highlight in 2010 is the relationships that I've built with my account team. I've started to notice that this year they have truly started to trust the PC team, and they have asked us to help them in every aspect of the projects.
So my aha moment was when we got selected for Deloitte Soccer, and we got a chance to go to Chicago to play soccer for Deloitte, indoor soccer. Also, we got a t-shirt to being the #1 fundraising team for Deloitte. So that was my aha moment.
My aha moment came when I realized that we are truly one Deloitte. As varied as this company can be across projects and functions, we're all unified under the goal of delivering excellent service to our clients. And I think that especially rings true for our practice in that we can support tax, ARS, FAS, or consulting projects all equally.
So my aha moment is actually the new tool that's come out, the new tracking tool. I absolutely love it. It's very automated and makes my life so much easier. I really, really like it a lot. Some other moments are actually the use of making all the India currency come in as US dollars. That's awesome. I love that. I don't have to try to figure out currency or any of that.
So for my aha moment, what comes to mind is when the new tracker was being implemented. At first I was totally confused on how to do anything with it, how to upload data, and just working with it. And then all of a sudden one day, with the help of my resources, it just came to me. It's like, oh, aha, this is how it works, and this is how it actually a lot easier than using my old tracker.
So what aha moments have I had working in the PC practice at Deloitte? It was definitely, the opportunity to be independent. I think, at Deloitte, it's a professional services firm, so they really rely on you to handle your work and take care of your work. There's not a lot of micromanaging, and so coming from a different kind of environment, it was just it took a little while to get used to, but I definitely appreciated the independence factor at Deloitte.
Aha moment for me actually was this past year, and that was with the acquisition that we had with Bearing Point, and with Texas Online we acquired several assets. Part of that was outstanding receivables that needed to be collected, and it was a huge reconciliation process. It lasted quite a while, but we were finally able to get that figured out, and to understand that was definitely an aha moment and relieved a lot of stress. So.
My first aha moment working at the PC practice in Deloitte would have to be project controller school when I first started with Deloitte in January 2009. We were going over the different concepts that are essential to being a project controller, and I really was having a difficult time understanding the difference between NSR, net activity, and just the idea of net unbilled. But probably about the middle of the second day of project controller school, it just finally hit me, and I was like, oh, I actually understand what they're trying to teach me. So it was definitely a big step into the rest of my time here at the PC practice, and it was definitely a big aha moment for myself.
What is my aha moment? Throughout my career here at Deloitte, I've been here almost 4 years, and I came in as a working mother, and work-life balance is very important to me. It still is. And when you start with a new firm, you feel that you have to go the extra mile to prove yourself and do well, and I did that. And sometimes compromising my work-life balance, but the aha moment was, I have to take a step back, realize that I'm a mother first, a working mother at that, and be sure to, okay, that's not going well, so I'm going to stop that one.
My aha moment past year was when project or an account level partner asked me to provide some financial metrics for them, and I put the standard LCSP report together and had all the PRD and revenues, all that calculating, and at the end of the day when I went to present it to him, he said essentially what he was most concerned about was accounts receivable balances. So my aha moment was knowing that it's a good idea to always get up front with the person that you're reporting to and know what they're specifically looking for, and maybe not spend as much time on other things.
I recently had an aha moment where I was working on a project with Adobe, and I had a chance to see an analysis for expenses from another professional, and I noticed that the time we put in and day out makes us true experts at Excel, and we're able to do things so much faster and so much more detailed than perhaps when we just started or other professionals, that it really lets the partners and project managers focus on other things, because we're here to take massive amounts of data, put it together in something presentable, do it fast and efficient, and most importantly accurate, to where when we're done, we have a beautiful presentable product that anybody can view, and we've done all the extracting, we've done all the work, and we're not even really necessarily doing training for it. It's all on the job. You figure it out as you go, and you don't notice, but the hours you put in every day really, really make you a true professional with Microsoft Excel. So that to me just kind of blew me away, because I saw like, wow, this is where I came from when I started, when I joined the firm, and I saw the difference in the work of how much better I got just from putting in the hours day in and day out. So that was big for me.